Welcome tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are continuing Ethereal Enigma. So yeah, let's hop right to it, shall we? I pulled Cozy aside as we head back to our table. Hey, that was really good thing you did. Cozy shrugs.
It was the right thing to do. I mean, what if it had been me? I'd hope that someone would stand up for me too.
Your friends are here for you. You know that I'll always have your back. He grins.
I know.
And so will Mina. You just have to deal with the lecture afterwards. Cozy laughs. We settle down at the table and return to our lunches.
All's well that ends well.
Mina snorts.
Would you be saying that if I hadn't arrived when I did?
Yeah.
Please! They only backed down because they were intimidated by me.
I mean, that could be it, but it's more likely that they didn't want to fight a gore.
Mina's a girl? Could have fooled me.
Mina punches his Cozy's arm.
Ow!
He rubbed at his fresh wound, wincing.
No wonder those guys ran away. You hit like a truck.
Mina scoffs.
I barely even touched you. Maybe you should hit the gym.
I do. Besides, if you work out so much, you'll look even more manly.
She pulls back her arm to hit him again, but Cozy dodged out of the way.
I kid.
Mina isn't convinced. She leaps out of her chair and lunges at Cozy, who scrambles away just in time. She chases after him and the two vanish from sight. Guys, what about your food? I sigh. So much for eating lunch together. The bell rings a little while later and I head back to class. The rest of the day I take notes and do my best to pay attention. I'm still thankful when the dismissal bell rings. I have some free time after school today. To pack up my things, I wonder if anyone wants to hang out. Hey! I wonder what Kira's up to this afternoon. Maybe she'll want to hang out. The crowd starts thinning as students head home. I take a quick look through the halls, but there's no sign of Kira. She's not in the courtyard either. She must have already left. I guess I'll catch her next time. As I left to head home, my stomach rumbles. I'm hungrier than I realized. I may as well get a snack before I go home. I heard about a hipster cafe that opened up across the street from school. Those two have really good drinks and desserts. I've been meaning to try it. Now would be the perfect time. I make my way over to the cafe and enter. It has a mix of tabletops and casual couches. Which customer was lounging? The large windows let in lots of natural light, giving the place a cute, cozy atmosphere. The place is packed with students. I overhear a couple of guys chatting excitedly about the food and drink.
I'm so excited about the cafe's promotion this week. Me too. I love Hello Kitten. I can't decide what cake to get though. The Hello Chocolate cake looks good. But so does the Hello Matcha cake.
Huh? The cafe has a promotion? Excuse me. The guys paused, looking at me. Sorry to interrupt, but what is the promotion happening at this cafe?
You don't know? This week their entire menu is Hello Kitten themed.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's to help promote the new Hello Kitten store that just opened up this week.
The first guy nods.
I think it's really great when the community supports each other like that. I'm sure we'll get more cross promotions in the future.
Monster Hunter?
Yeah, I can't wait!
I see. Thanks for the info. They turn back to their conversation where I grab a menu and take a look. Every item in there has some kind of Hello Kitten reference. This isn't what I signed up for. The promotion will only last a week, so maybe I should come back when it's over. Now I'm debating whether I should stay or go. I spot a familiar face at one of the tables. Kira is sitting all by herself, looking over a menu. What a coincidence, since I wanted to talk to Kira anyway. Maybe I'll stay. I make my way over. Hey, Kira, may I join you? Her gaze flicks up over the menu, then she nods.
Hey, sure, if you'd like to.
Thanks. I take the seat across from her as she continues to study the menu. Are you a Hello Kitten fan?
Yes.
I blink. I was half joking, but she answered that so casually. Really? Kira puts down her menu and cocks her head to the side.
Is that surprising?
A little.
Every girl liked Hello Kitten growing up.
Okay. That's true. Even Mina went through a Hello Kitten phase when she was young. Huh. I guess Hello Kitten is universal. Is that what brings you here? She nods.
Do you like Hello Kitten too?
Screw it. What's not to love? She's adorable and has adorable friends. Kira nods. What do you like about her?
She's positive, but not overly so.
Oh yeah? I get what you mean. She never shows sadness or anything. Probably because she has no mouth. Actually, she never changed expression at all. Kind of like Kira. No wonder she likes her. We both turn back to the menu. A range of cakes, cookies, parfait, coffee, and tea, all related to Hello Kitten. At the moment, Kira sits down at her menu. You know what you want? She nods.
I'll get the Hello Strawberry Cake and a Hello Latte.
That sounds good.
What about you?
I'll have to say. I don't know. That sounds like the best combo to get the full experience of this cafe. It's a good balance of tastiness and aesthetics. I think I'll have the same. Kira nods. I think she's happy with my choice. A waitress soon comes by and takes down our order. Kira looks around as we wait. Each table has a small basket of Hello Kitten trinkets and toys, including ours. She reaches inside and pulls out a headband of cat ears, complete with a signature red bow. She turns it in her hands, inspecting it curiously. I bet Kira will look cute in this. I wonder if she'll wear it. Hey Kira. She looks up. You should try those on. I chuckled to myself, expecting her to refuse. She pauses, staring at the ears. To my surprise, she accepts it with a little shrug and places on her head. She blinks a couple of times before facing me. I can't stop staring. Kira's bright, blinking eyes paired with the ears is just too cute. I feel like my heart will explode. You're so cute. Kira stares at me. My face turns bright red. I didn't mean to work that out. The kitty ears are very cute on you.
Really?
I know, I'm not trusting myself to speak. I see a faint smile on her face before it disappears. To my disappointment, she removes the headband and puts it back in the basket. The waitress returns with our orders and places it in front of us. Kira stares at the food in front of her. Her steaming latte has a cute Hello Kitten drawn in the foam. They even included the small details of her eyes, whiskers, and bow. That's talent. The dainty cake is a square-cut vanilla cake layered with strawberries and fresh cream. The very top of the cake has chocolate drops for eyes and long chocolate whiskers. A bow-shaped strawberry garnishes the top corner. My food looks just as delicious. Even after I started digging, Kira continues to stare. Is something wrong?
I don't want to eat it.
Why? What's wrong?
It's too cute.
Say what? Maybe you can drink your latte first. She shakes her head.
That's cute too.
She looks back and forth between the latte and cake.
My latte kitten is too pretty to ruin.
Kira picks up her fork, gently determination creasing her brow. She carefully cuts into the cake and takes a bite. Her eyes widen and a soft smile graces her lips. She immediately goes for a second bite. This is the most enthusiasm I've ever seen from her. Do you like it? She nods, too busy eating to answer. I smile. It's really nice to see Kira happy about something. As we eat, I hear two guys talking loudly at the table beside us.
Hey, did you get a copy of the new prototype yet? I heard they're sending them out to major bloggers.
You mean the Igarashi Orbulus Chasm? I think it's just a few select outlets that got a copy so far, at least for now.
Man, that sucks.
I know! I really want to try it out. They say it's the most realistic VR system developed so far. The games are supposed to be awesome.
I have heard of the Orbulus Chasm too, and all the hype about it. Oh man, the Orbulus Chasm does sound cool.
It's pretty interesting. Some of the games I tried were quite realistic.
It takes a moment for my brain to register what she said. Wait, you played it already? She nodded.
My parents sent me one to try out.
Sometimes I forget that Kira's parents are the same Igarashi. She's so down to earth and never flaunts her background. That's so cool, I can't wait for the release so I can test it
You
out.
can try mine.
Wait, are you serious? She nodded. That would be amazing. When can I try it? She shrugged.
Whenever you want.
Does Saturday work for you?
Sure.
Cool. You can bring it to my house whenever it's convenient. She shakes her
It
head.
would be better if you come to my house.
A fierce brush warms my face. Kira lives alone. This invites me to her alone with her in the house. Are you sure that's okay? She nodded.
It's easier this way. All of the sensors for the VR system are set up in my house.
Oh. I let out the breath I've been holding, relief flooding over me. That's all she was thinking. Okay, sure. My broad grin sweats my face. This is awesome. We settle on a time and Kira texts me her address. There's a warm fullness in my belly and heart. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. When we finish up, we pay for our orders and gather our things.
I'm going home.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad I ran into you here.
Same. See you in class.
Yeah, see ya. We say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. I'm surprised she's so casual about being alone in our house with me. This must mean she trusts me now, though. The thought makes me happy. I like that Kira's comfortable opening up to me more. She never sees this to surprise me. As I walk home, I wonder about what our house looks like. I guess I'll find out soon. Once home, I head to my room. The rest of the evening goes by quickly. After working on some homework, I play games until late in the night. Once I realize the time, I get ready for bed. Then I settle in and go to sleep. I'm jerked awake by a fluffy thwack to the head. What?
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Mina bounces in front of my face as I groan.
You did so well yesterday. What happened?
I remember the joys of sleep.
Wow, now you can remember the joys of being awake.
She rips off my blanket and dashes out of the room before I can retaliate. I hear a voice in the hall.
Hurry up! Breakfast is getting cold.
With a sigh, I tear myself away from my comfy bed and get ready. I reconvene with everyone downstairs and quickly eat breakfast. Once we're all ready, we set off towards school. Mina leads the way and Erilynn follows close behind. She seems to be in especially high spirits. She walks with a purpose, taking confident strides. I have a feeling she's enjoying attention from campaigning. I spot the flash of gelled hair as Cozy catches up with us.
Hey guys!
Hey.
Oh, Kosei, you made it today.
What do you mean I made it? You're the ones who've been consistently late.
Guilty as charged. I smile sheepishly. That might be my fault.
It definitely is. There's no might about it.
Geez, you can't cut me a little bit of slack.
I just don't want Kosei getting the wrong idea.
Erilynn, who walked ahead, finally pauses and turns back to us with a confused expression.
If you keep standing around, then we really are going to be late.
Oh, you're right.
Mina rushes to catch up while Cozy falls into step with me. He glances at Erilynn.
She seems eager to get to school today.
Yeah.
I bet she's excited for the debate.
I blink. What debate?
The candidate debate for grade representative. Did you forget?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's not long before we reach the school. Erilynn walks briskly, leading us straight through the doors. Once we're inside, we head to the cafeteria where chairs are set up. It's already packed with first years from all of the homeroom classes. Erilynn splits off from us and joins Juru and the other candidates. There's a small girl with short hair who fidgets nervously. A stocky guy teasing the nervous girl, and another girl who looks bored out of her mind. They must be from the other homeroom classes. None of them seem promising as candidates. I see Kira doodling in a notebook and sit next to her. With Mina and Cozy filling in beside us, she briefly glances up and gives me a nod in greeting. I nod back. A few moments later, all of the homeroom teachers arrive.
Good morning, everyone!
Everyone settles down as Miss Sato reaches the podium on the makeshift stage. In fact, there are a bunch of podiums set up in front of the room today.
We have a very exciting start to our day. The grade representative debate! I hope everyone is awake and alert and ready to listen.
Woo! Miss Sato gestures to the podium.
Let's have all of our candidates join us on stage, please.
All of them scoot out of their seats and situate themselves one in front of each podium. Miss Sato relocates to the side.
Now, we're going to do things a little differently this year. I want everyone to anonymously write down a question for our candidates to answer and drop them into this bin. I'll use those in today's debate.
I'll think about what issues are important to me. Ask about the top priority issue. Ask about lunch. Don't write one. Priority issue. Each of them have ideas for how they're going to change the school for the better, but realistically, they have to tackle it one issue at a time. If elected, what would be the first change you make to this school? If you ain't pleased, I fold up my question, drop it in the bin. When the bin is full, Miss Sato addresses the candidates.
When I ask a question, you'll each be given a chance to answer. We'll start with Miss Hana Sasaki.
The nervous girl swallows hard, readying herself for her question. Miss Sato shuffles the bin and randomly pulls out a slip of paper.
What is your favorite color?
The girl blinks while Miss Sato frowns.
Okay, who wrote this? Let's take this seriously, please.
After sorting through the questions, listening to the other home candidates' responses, I have to say that I'm not impressed by any of them. Hana was too nervous to put together a coherent sentence. The stocky guy, Ray, spent the entire debate making mean comments about Hana. And the bored girl, Shion, declined to answer any questions at all. Why she even bothered running is a complete mystery.
This question is for Mr. Osamu.
Miss Sato reads off a slip of paper.
If elected, what would be the first change you would make to this school?
This is my question. I focus on listening. Juro gravely pushes his glasses up his nose.
As I have said before, I'm determined to ensure we have the highest level of education, and a major component of that is having top, quality materials.
There's an audible groan from the audience. Oh no, not this again. He closes his throat.
Truly it makes a difference. Think of how much easier it will be to read the board without distracting streak marks, or to have chalk sturdy enough to write without breaking.
Juro continues to drone on and on. I fight to keep my eyelids from drooping, but it's a struggle. Other students slump in their seats from boredom.
And I'll fight to make sure that there's an accessible copy of all textbooks, so people of all backgrounds can afford the same level of education.
Yes, those things are all very important.
Wait, I wasn't done!
You were past your time, so I'll allow Miss Dawn to continue.
Everything my opponent said is important, but the more important issue is to make sure that school is fun. Productivity is proven to decrease when people are stressed or unhappy, so I'll ensure that each and every student enjoys their time here at school. Starting with today.
Suddenly, rainbow wrappers of candy shower the cafeteria's sweet
I
treats.
bet when you woke up this morning, you weren't expecting free candy.
Everyone jumped out of their chairs, their arms outstretched as they reached for candy.
What?
Oh my god, how did she know? How did she know I wanted candy?
She really does know what the people want! This is the best day of my life!
Juro stared with his mouth hanging open, too dumbfounded to speak.
What? That isn't even... How did... Where did this candy even come from?
Erilynn wears a broad grin as she seemingly pulls candy out of nowhere and throws fistfuls of it into the crowd.
You get free candy, and you get free candy. Everybody gets free candy.
My precious, yeah, candy. I reach up and catch a handful of candy that flies my way. Candy for breakfast? Yes, please. Quickly, I wrap a piece and sigh happily as the sweetness melts in my mouth. Koji and Mina both dive out of their seats, competing as to who can catch the most candy. The only person who remains seated is Kira. Even Misato keeps a handful of candy and hides it in her pocket. I hear the chanting grow from a soft whisper to a loud roar amidst the chaos and pure joy. Eri, Eri, Eri. She blows the crowd a kiss before taking a low bow. Jiro's continued complaints are drowned out by the rising chant. Miss Sato tries to regain control of the room, but the chaos is overpowering. Jiro grips the podium, fruitlessly shouting his campaign points, while Erilynn poses on stage, waving elegantly at the crowd. Eventually, with the help of the other homeroom teachers, Miss Sato settles the students. Every single piece of candy is claimed as the room quiets down. Miss Sato clears her throat.
Wow, what an unprecedented turn of events! I can confidently say that this is the most creative and energetic debate I've seen yet. Unfortunately, we'll have to end the rest of the debate early as classes will start soon.
But we've only answered one question each. I haven't even shared my 3-point plan.
Erilynn grins.
Ending the debate early is no issue. I believe my actions speak louder than words.
The crowd cheers again while Jiro scowls.
I'm sorry, Mr. Osamu, but time is up. Everyone, return to your classrooms.
Commotion roars in a deafening shout as students disperse out of the cafeteria. Miss Arthur herds all of us back into our classroom, allowing us a moment to get the excitement out of our systems. Then she begins the lesson. The students still talk about the debate all through lessons. It's a relief when the first half of class is over. The bell rings, indicating it's time for lunch. The classroom erupts into conversation, scraping chairs as everyone files out of the room. Damn, I think I read today. My stomach rumbles. I can't wait to dig into my bento. Who should I have lunch with? Come on, we already know the obvious choice. Kira and I haven't spent a lot of time together in a while. I should see if she wants to eat lunch with me. I spot her as she heads towards the cafeteria and catch up to her. Hey, Kira. She turns. Are you heading to lunch? She nods. Would you like to eat together?
Oh,
She pauses, winking in surprise, and then nods.
sure.
Great. Kira and I walk to the cafeteria. Once we're there, she gets in line to buy a lunch and I grab us a table. She returns a moment later and sits down across from me. This time, Uncle Hajime prepared buns for us. My stomach growled in anticipation. I take a bite, and the flavors instantly melt across my tongue. I glance up to see Kira staring at me. What's up?
Your bread looks good.
Thanks, my uncle made it. They sell these at the bakery, so we have them for lunch pretty often.
Oh, yes, that's right. You work there with your cousin.
Yeah, I actually have a shift tonight, Kira nods. Silence settles over us. As we return our lunches, my eyes drift over to the notebook she's always scribbling in. It's peeking out of her bag. Is that a notebook for your homework? She shakes her head. Oh, I noticed you writing in it a lot, so thought you would take a note.
I do, but not in there.
What do you use that notebook for? She hesitates.
Just some drawings for fun.
I perk up. Really? It makes sense she would be into art. She's always doodling and mentioned visiting the art booth at the fair. Are you joining the art club this year, then? Kira doesn't answer right away.
I haven't decided on a club yet.
Oh my god. Well, if you're interested in art, I think you should pursue it. She thinks about
I'll
it.
consider it.
We both nearly finished our meals. There's still a lot of time before lunch is over. Since we got time, why don't we visit the art club now? She hesitates.
Is that a good idea?
It could help you make a decision. She pauses for a moment, considering. Then, to my surprise, she nods.
Okay.
We finish the rest of our lunch and head towards the art club room. A few students are sitting around with their sketchbooks. Someone who looks like they might be the president brightens when she sees us.
Oh, hi! You're Kira, right? I remember you visiting our booth at the club fair.
A hint of surprise flashes across Kira's face, but she keeps her composure.
Yes, that's me.
The girl grins.
I thought so. It's nice to see you again. Have you decided to join us?
I'm still considering it.
The girl looks at me.
What about you?
No, I'm just here for support.
Great.
She turns back to Kira.
What's your favorite method of art?
Drawing.
Me too. In fact, most of us here like to draw.
She pauses.
Oh, you know what? I think you'll appreciate this. Follow me.
She leads us to a large cabinet. When she swings it open, she reveals an array of fancy pens and art supplies. Kira sucks in a small
What
breath.
do you think?
Are those Maru pens? And a liter ink?
Yes. What do you normally use?
It depends. Usually pilot ink.
We have that too.
Kira takes a closer look. She touches one of the pins. I assume it's the Pilot Ink one. Then she pauses.
You have Kaime ink?
Yep, good eye. They're pretty popular due to their fast drying time.
I've never worked with them before.
The girl reaches into the closet and offers Kira a pin.
Would you like to give it a try? I think you'd love it.
Kira accepts the pin and practices a few test sketches.
Well, what do you think?
It's very smooth. The fast ink dry time is very helpful.
No more smudgy fingerprints all over the paper, right?
Kira smiles and the art president laughs. They're even having inside art jokes that I don't totally get. It looks like Kira's having a good time. I watch as she begins to relax. They continue to talk about other art styles and tears up until the bell rings. Signaling the end of our free hour. The students start to gather their belongings and we help with cleanup.
I seriously hope you'll consider joining our club. We'd love to have you.
Thank you for letting me test out the pin.
Anytime.
The art club president steps away. You seem like you had fun. She looks thoughtful.
I did, actually.
So, what do you think? Are you going to join? She smiles slightly.
Yes, I think I will. Thank you for encouraging me.
No problem. I'm glad Kira decided on something she really likes. As we walk to class, I feel like we've grown a little closer today. Once I'm in the classroom, I slide into my desk. Lunch flew by too quickly, and I think my classmates all feel the same. For some reason, they're extra chatty today. Miss Sato enters and crosses to the front of the room.
All right, class. Please open your books to page 394.
Only a few listening students comply. The rest are still absurd in their conversation.
Actually, since it seems like you all know the material, we'll have a pop quiz instead.
I can almost hear the record scratch as everyone snaps to attention. The room is now loud with protests instead of a conversation. Miss Sato smiles.
I'm glad everyone is now paying attention. You'll need that focus to complete the quiz.
Mina groans and falls onto her desk.
No. This day was going so well.
Koji flashes a cocky grin.
She's just bluffing. She's not really gonna make us take a pop quiz, right?
We watch Misato begin writing on the board. Koji looks at me, uncertainty growing.
Right?
Koji, I mean, it looks like she's serious. He falls onto his desk, imitating Mina.
No!
Erilynn flips back her hair, entirely calm.
It's only a little quiz. That's hardly a challenge.
You're only saying that because we're in math class. She smirks and leans back in her seat. I glance over to Kira, who's doodling in a notebook. She doesn't seem to care at all about the quiz. Misato dusts off her
The
hand.
questions are on the board. You have 15 minutes.
We all pull out a fresh sheet of paper and get to work. Classes continue for the rest of the day and I make sure to pay attention. By the end of the day, I'm itching to get out of school. The bell finally rings and everyone shoots up from their seats. I grab my belongings and head out of the classroom. Now that I finally have some time, I should find someone to hang out with. I don't know if we can hang out with Kira. I wonder what Kira's up to this afternoon. Maybe we can hang out. Take a look around the halls and end up spotting her alone inside the art club room. She has paint and a canvas set up by the windows, and her laptop is open on a desk in front of her. I can hear her voice coming from the laptop. She watches intently while she paints. Quietly join her. I don't want to break her concentration. I'll just go in and say hello when there's a break. I walk into the room and stand beside her, looking at the video. When she glances over, I meet her gaze. She nods in greeting. I nod back. What are you watching?
A painting video.
Ooh. Kira moves the laptop so I can see better. It's a man with ridiculously large permed hair painting a picture very similar to the one Kira is working on.
Okay, now we're going to a happy little tree right here,
Oh my god.
poking into our beautiful blue sky.
What is this?
Painting with joy. with Rob Boss.
Is that the guy from Tweach?
That's where most people know him from, although he's been around since before then.
Alright guys, and I'm gonna end the video here. I will continue this another time. And like I said before, these videos are gonna come out on Mondays. And I have some plans for other playthrough series like Resident Evil or stuff like that. But I'm thinking about redoing one of my Resident Evil series that I've done in the past. But I'll let you guys know when I post it on YouTube, like on my post page, if I end up doing that or not. But yeah, hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.